IKEA revolutionized furniture by turning a frustrating, expensive process into an affordable, do-it-yourself experience that anyone can master. But what's the secret behind their ability to sell a table for just under $10, even decades after it first hit the market? The answer lies in clever design and groundbreaking engineering that transformed simple materials into sturdy, lightweight furnishings. From flat-pack innovation to honeycomb structures made of paper, IKEA's story is one of creativity unlocking accessibility on a massive scale. The breakthrough of flat-pack design. Before the 1950s, furniture was heavy, expensive, and delivered fully assembled, making it costly and difficult for many people to afford. Custom pieces took weeks to craft, then required professional movers to transport them intact. This traditional approach built in layers of expense and complexity that kept quality furniture out of reach for the average household. A quiet revolution began in 1956 when IKEA product designer Gillis Lundgren struggled to fit a coffee table into his car. Faced with a practical problem, Lundgren sawed off the table legs, enabling it to fit flat in the car. This sparked a radical idea. What if all furniture could be shipped flat and assembled by customers themselves? Such a shift could drastically reduce transportation and delivery costs. The company then redesigned the table with detachable legs, marking the birth of IKEA's signature flat-pack model. This innovation was small but pivotal, setting IKEA on a path to redesign its entire catalog around flat-pack self-assembly principles. By passing the burden of assembly and delivery to customers, IKEA slashed prices while expanding reach. This clever design hack transformed the furniture industry and helped IKEA grow from one store in Sweden to multiple locations across Europe in just a decade. IKEA's leap into flat-pack shipping solved big problems, but it also exposed a new challenge lurking in the raw material itself. Solving material challenges. As IKEA scaled production, it ran into a persistent issue with real wood. Natural fibers expand and contract with humidity, causing warping over time. This was manageable for custom, handcrafted pieces but disastrous for mass manufacturing thousands of identical parts. When parts warped, screw holes didn't line up and assemblies became frustrating or impossible for customers. IKEA needed a material that would stay perfectly flat and stable under various conditions. To fix this, IKEA partnered with Polish factories to develop engineered particle board made from sawdust and resin pressed into uniform flat panels. Unlike real wood, particle board lacks continuous grains, making it remarkably stable and resistant to warping. This allowed mass production of consistent, uniform parts that fit together reliably. But particle board presented a new problem. Traditional screws simply destroyed its structure, turning it to dust and failing to hold. This material breakthrough forced IKEA to rethink not only what furniture was made of, but how it was held together. Relying on particle board meant revisiting assembly technology from the ground up, deepening their design innovation beyond just flat packaging. The innovation of cam lock fasteners. With particle board unsuitable for screws, IKEA pioneered a special type of hardware called knockdown fasteners, designed to connect panels without damaging fragile material. Among these, the cam lock became a game-changer, perfected over years to fit particle board's unique needs. The cam lock system uses dowels and rotating locks inserted into pre-drilled holes that lock securely with a simple twist, pulling two panels tightly together. This method was elegant and easy for customers to use, simplifying self-assembly and making furniture more durable than if traditional screws had been forced. By altering thread sizes, lock shapes, and drilling precision, IKEA tailored these components specifically for particle board, turning what was once a fragile assembly into a robust structure. The cam lock quickly became a staple feature across IKEA's catalog, appearing in virtually every instruction manual. This hardware innovation was key to turning an affordable, lightweight material into high-quality, easy-to-assemble furniture. Combined with flat-pack design and engineered materials, it cemented IKEA's reputation for accessible furniture without sacrificing reliability. Material challenges solved, the story of IKEA's success extends beyond products to the very environment customers experience when shopping. And if you enjoy exploring how companies design experiences like this, don't forget to like and subscribe. The impact of store design. IKEA's success wasn't built solely on clever products, it was also shaped by a revolutionary approach to retail space. When the first IKEA store opened in 1958, it wasn't laid out like a typical shop with separate aisles and quick access to products. Instead, the store guided customers along a single winding path that led them through a series of fully furnished showrooms. This maze-like layout didn't just showcase products, it created an immersive experience that invited visitors to imagine furniture in real-life settings. This design choice had a surprising psychological effect. As customers wandered through the winding path, they often became a little lost or disoriented, losing track of their original shopping list. The maze made it more likely they'd stumble across items they hadn't planned to buy, encouraging impulse purchases. Rather than rushing in to grab one thing, shoppers lingered and explored, increasing the amount they spent. Recognizing this subtle power, IKEA doubled down on the design, turning the store itself into a strategic tool for boosting sales. It transformed shopping from a simple transaction into an engaging journey, one that encouraged discovery and inspired creativity. This unique shopping environment became a key part of IKEA's growing global footprint. While the customer's journey through the store boosted sales, rising material costs forced IKEA to rethink how much wood and other resources went into their furniture. Reducing material usage with hexagons. To keep prices low despite increasing wood costs, IKEA challenged its designers to create a table so affordable that no competitor could match it. The solution came from an unexpected place, the hexagon. Though it might seem just a simple geometric shape, hexagons have unique properties that spread force evenly and maximize structural strength. Unlike squares or rectangles, which have straight lines that can become weak points, hexagons use 120-degree angles to distribute pressure across multiple walls, making structures incredibly sturdy. This natural efficiency inspired IKEA to apply hexagonal design principles in a new way. Drawing from aerospace and automotive industries, which use hexagonal patterns in lightweight metal walls, IKEA adapted the concept to paper. Rolls of paper were formed into a honeycomb structure and placed inside a frame made from particle board. This honeycomb core was then sandwiched between two thin, flat sheets to create an extremely strong yet lightweight tabletop that resembled wood but used only a fraction of the material. Beyond strength and weight, this innovation also opened the door to large-scale use of recycled materials. By replacing solid wood with engineered particle board and paper honeycomb cores, IKEA could make millions of sturdy tables without draining natural resources. The result was the famous Lax table, launched in 1981 at just $9.99, an instant hit that sold millions in its first year and still holds its price decades later. This leap in material efficiency set the stage for further innovations in manufacturing and assembly that continue to define IKEA's approach to affordable, accessible furniture. Continuous optimization and automation. Even after perfecting flat-pack design, engineered materials, and efficient assembly hardware, IKEA never stopped refining its production to stay affordable and sustainable. By the 1990s, rising labor and material costs threatened the iconic price point of the Lax table. The tabletop's honeycomb structure was already optimized, so the next target was the legs, which still used solid wood and represented a significant portion of material and manufacturing expenses. IKEA experimented with plastic legs, but durability and aesthetic issues emerged over time, prompting a more innovative solution. Working closely with manufacturers in Poland, IKEA developed a machine that could fold thin sheets of particle board around two small wooden blocks, creating hollow legs with minimal material use. This nearly empty leg design reduced weight and cost while maintaining enough strength and stability for everyday use. The process allowed for a high degree of automation, enabling tens of millions of legs to be produced quickly and consistently with minimal manual labor. This breakthrough showed how deep IKEA's commitment to efficiency goes, optimizing even the smallest components to keep furniture accessible to all. This continuous drive for innovation exemplifies IKEA's broader mission to combine smart design with practical manufacturing to democratize furniture ownership worldwide. Even the less glamorous parts of a product, like table legs, receive intense scrutiny and technological improvement, reinforcing a culture where minimalism and function align perfectly. Through these ongoing refinements, IKEA balances quality, cost, and environmental concerns, proving that mastery in furniture is not just about style, but about relentless pursuit of better solutions. IKEA's story is one of clever ideas turning complex challenges into simple, affordable solutions. From inventing flat-pack furniture to pioneering materials and manufacturing techniques, they transformed how we live with furniture. If you enjoyed this deep dive into IKEA's mastery, make sure to like and subscribe for more stories behind everyday innovations. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.